Why not?
Hey, listen. Go on to just go sit on the porch. Hey, listen. What do you think you're doing?
I'm dropping them off. For good. Listen, I met a younger guy that he don't want no kids, and he don't want to, listen, he don't want to deal with them. And so I'm dropping these kids off so me and him can live our life. We want to travel. We want to explore the world. And I can't do that with kids. I can't.
I cannot believe
It's time for me to be happy, and I just want to be happy and stress-free without these children. That's all I want.
Then you should ask me, baby.
I shouldn't have to ask. You are the grandparents.
It's respect, Angel. It's respect.
Well, I hope that you respect my decision on moving on my life with my new man and no kids.
I'm not raising your kids.
Well, I'm not either.
Well, I don't know what to tell you because I'm not doing it. I'm just letting you know right now I'm not doing it. These are your 3 kids.
I'm tired of being a single parent. I'm tired.
But 3 kids, that is not my responsibility. And this is the last time you're going to do this. You're not doing it anymore. It's your responsibility, not mine.
Well, it was not my plan to be no single parent.
Well, it's not my plan to be a grandmother that's going to take care of somebody's 3 kids because they feel like they're not responsible anymore, that they don't want to be a mother anymore either.
Well, look, I just can't. I can't do this no more. I'm tired. I'm overwhelmed. I'm stressed. It's depressing. I can't do it.
But you're going to have to. Do you understand that you're going to have to do this?
Well, I don't want to.
Okay, but I can't. Do you understand that I'm not going to take care of your children? I'm not getting ready to raise 3 kids.
Look,
do you know what?
You never taught me how to be a mom. You didn't tell me what to do. You didn't help me. So now it's your turn. You take your grandkids so I can live my life stress-free.
Okay, but the reason that I could not teach you how to be a mother, Angel, is because I was working a full-time job.
That's not my problem.
I cannot. I'm not. Just hear me out when I say I'm not going to take care of your 3 kids that you had.
Guys, if you grew up with a single parent, you know, either your dad or just your mom, and yet still, you know, they were able to provide you with virtually everything you needed. Maybe you went to the best of schools, you know, you had virtually everything you required as a child. You know, they were present in your life. They were able to take very good care of you. You have no idea how much blessed you are. Seriously, never take, you know, that for granted. Never take that for granted at all, because so many a times, you know, most of these single parents sometimes tend to, you know, abandon their kids. Yes, just like what we saw, you know, in the video. Just like what we saw in the video. This lady is saying that, you know, she's done with the kids. She can't take care of them no more because, you know, her new boyfriend doesn't like kids. Yeah, so she has actually gone to her mom's place to dump the kids on her. This just doesn't make sense at all. This doesn't make sense at all. She's abandoning her kids just because her new boyfriend doesn't like kids. And there's one thing that she said, or she kept saying along the line, that she's tired, she's stressed, you know, she's angry and all that. That I can understand. Because it's no easy thing, you know, taking care of, you know, a child alone. And not to talk of 3 kids. In this situation, she has 3 solid kids. So it won't be easy. She'll definitely be stressed. She'll definitely be tired. She'll definitely be frustrated along the line. But for you to say you won't take care of them again because of your new boyfriend, then there's a question mark. Then there's a problem somewhere with you. Then there's something wrong with your head. Then it means you are so immature. Why would you want to do that? Now, let me talk about that aspect first. The aspect where she says, you know, she's abandoning them because of her new boyfriend. If your boyfriend is not ready to accept your kids, then I think that should be reason enough for you not to have anything to do with him. It's as simple as ABC. That should be a sign that this person is not someone you are supposed to get yourself involved with. If he is wicked enough, if he can disrespect you, if he can tell you in the face that, hey, look here, if you know your kids are going to be part of your life, then we can't do this thing, then that's reason enough for you to bid him farewell. That's reason enough for you to, cut him off from your life. Because if he's doing this now, if he's bold enough to tell you this now, then trust me, in the future, he's going to definitely abandon you. In the future, he's definitely going to abandon you. There are certain things that are so clear, sometimes God is gracious enough to allow us see danger ahead by making people, show us their true character right from the beginning, so that we have the opportunity of cutting them off from our lives. But so many a times we are so stubborn. So many a times we are so, how do I say it? Yeah, we are so stubborn to, to see the handwriting on the wall and then cut these people off from our lives. What business do you have doing with someone who is bold enough to tell you he doesn't want your kids? He doesn't like your kids. If your kids are part of you, then he's not going to have a relationship with you. Why don't you cut him off from your life? He's going to definitely abandon you in the future. It's as simple as ABC. And now, you abandoning your kids on your mom. Your mom is probably a matured person. She's a grown woman. She's probably retired. She's now, enjoying her peace and all that. Why would you go abandon all your kids on her? You're not talking of just one kid. You're talking of 3 kids. How are they going to feed? Who is going to pay for their feeding? Who is going to pay for their clothing? Who is going to pay, for their school and all that? How? How is that possible? You just woke up, you didn't tell her anything, and then you went to abandon the kids on her. Who does that? With the excuse that you are tired, you are angry, you are frustrated and all that. And then there was one thing that she said. She talked about the fact that her mother didn't teach her to be a mother. Is that your mom's responsibility? She didn't teach you how to be a mother, fine. But did she teach you how to make kids? No. Did she teach you how to be smashing people? Did she teach you how to be sleeping around? How come after the first child, you didn't come to the realization that you are not prepared to be a single mother? You went ahead to give birth to the second, and then you went ahead to give birth to the third child. If you don't want to be a mother, you should have at least realized that immediately you gave birth to the first child. You went ahead to give birth to 3 kids. And that was when you realize, and now you can't take care of them. You are abandoning them. You are dumping them on your mom just like that. This is an immature woman. This is a childish woman. Seriously. And for me, I think this is a phase. Maybe she's going through a phase now that she's going to eventually come out of, because I know it's never easy being a single parent. It's never easy at all. And in this case, we are not talking about just 1 kid. We are not talking about just 2. We are talking about 3. I know sometimes it's not about sometimes being overwhelming. It will definitely be always overwhelming. Having to take care of 3 kids alone by yourself. And to the men, let us learn to be responsible. Let us learn to be present, in the lives of our kids, even when we are no more with, our ex-girlfriend, ex-wife, or baby mummies. Do you understand? They can't do this all alone by themselves, especially when you have 2 or 3 kids with them. You don't expect them to be the only one to take care of the kids all alone by themselves. That is wickedness. Do you understand? Be present in their lives. There should be a plan as to how things are going to, how you guys are going to take care of the kids going forward when you are separated, just so that your ex-girlfriend or your ex-wife can also have some peace of mind, because it is only when your ex-wife or your ex-girlfriend or your baby mama has a peace of mind that she can take care of your kids properly for you. Do you understand what I'm saying? Guys, let me know. So in as much as I would say the woman is immature for, dumping her kids on her mother, I would blame the man with whom she had the kids with too as well. You understand? Guys, let me know what you think in the comment section. Kindly like, kindly subscribe, kindly share, and I'll see you in the next one.